Greetings to you. My name is Margaret Tann. I was born on August 1st, 1799, in Charleston, South Carolina, the daughter of Anthony Tann and Margaret Sweat, also called Peggy of the Sweat family. I lived in a time when families were recorded unevenly, when names and identities shifted depending on who was doing the counting, but we lived nonetheless. My ancestral roots. I descend from the Kecoughtan Nation of Virginia, whose homeland was along the coastal lands of what is now called Hampton, Virginia, long before that place bore that name. My earliest recorded ancestor is John Kecoughtan, born in 1636 during the earliest years of English settlement. Though the records are sparse, the lineage is not. Our indigenous memory runs deeper than ink, the children of Anthony and Margaret Sweat Tann. My parents brought into this world 7 children, each walking a different path yet bound by blood, movement, and resilience. Jacob Tann, Jacob II, born around 1760, whose life unfolded during the earliest migrations of our family. Barney Tann, recorded with an entry blank in the 1790 census of St. Bartholomew Parish, South Carolina, a silence that speaks volumes about how lives like ours were counted or not counted. George Tann, who appeared in the 1820 census of Knox County, Indiana, an echo of family presence amid limited recognition. Austin Tann, born about 1790 in Georgia, a farmer by census record, counted in 1850 in Lawrence County, Illinois, owning $400 in real estate, a man who labored, built, and endured. William Tann, born September 1794, who once lived among the Shakers at Pleasant Hill, Kentucky, but departed the village on October 10, 1828, choosing a different road than mine. Polly Tann, my beloved younger sister, born on the Santee River, South Carolina, on March 13, 1797. She lived faithfully as a Shaker and passed on April 1, 1883. In the 1850 Mercer County, Kentucky census, she was counted as a 48-year-old and born in South Carolina, living within the Shaker community. And myself, Margaret Tann, born August 1, 1799 in Charleston. I entered the Shaker life at West Union, Knox County, Indiana in May 1810 and later moved to Pleasant Hill, Kentucky on March 30th, 1827, after West Union closed. In 1850, I too was counted in Mercer County, Kentucky, a 51-year-old born in South Carolina. I departed this life on March 15th, 1875. These records tell only fragments. The rest lives in memory, labor, and song. The Shaker Path. I chose my family's journey carried us into the faith of the United Society of Believers in Christ's second appearing, known to the world as the Shakers. Their movement began in England and took root in America through the leadership of Anne Lee, who taught that Christ's Spirit could dwell in women as fully as in men, and that a life devoted to God required equality, celibacy, peace, confession, and communal care. Shaker villages flourished in New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois, each ordered, disciplined, and bound together by faith and work. In 1830, I signed the Shaker Covenant at Pleasant Hill, giving my life to that order. My sister Polly walked that sacred road beside me. The song I left behind. Near the end of my days, I was moved to write a song for the Shakers. This song was published on June 22, 1875. These words came forth. I give ear, O my children, draw near unto me. The All-Mother's children are simple and free. All bondage, ill hate, in true freedom I'll grow, to gain a rich treasure in heaven alone. I will be more harmless, more loving and kind, and to every order I will be resigned. In love and obedience I ever will go, to gain mother's blessing while traveling below. Oh, how joyful, joyful we do feel, to see you all united together. Oh, how joyful. This song was my prayer, my offering, and my farewell. closing reflection, I carried Kickaton Indigenous ancestry and colonial memory, Shaker devotion, and a woman's voice into a world that often reduced us to margins. Yet we endured. We sang. We were here. May my story remind you that family history is not only found in records, but in movement, faith, and the courage to live fully even when unseen.